Hello and welcome to Cutting Words. I'm Brad Thompson, and today it seems Wizards of the Coast have got into full-on damage control regarding One D&D. They released a post on the D&D community update thread on the D&D Beyond website, as well as a video on their YouTube channel, the interview with Jeremy Crawford there. Basically clarifying that One D&D is, it's just a marketing term. It's not a big deal. It's just a continuation of 5e. Forget about One D&D. That language is gone. We're just going with it's just revised version of 5e. It's just a continuation of 5e. It is these new books that are coming out: the Player's Handbook, the Master's Guide, and the Monster Manual. 2024 versions. That's what they're coding them as. So Player's Handbook 2024. And the old version is going to be just Player's Handbook 2014. And it's a continuation of the game. There's a good thing right now. They don't want to stop it. And so, not to freak out. And they go on to mention examples of how you can still use the 5e adventures, Curse of Strahd, various other adventures are still backwards compatible. We can still play them with any update to the rules. They specifically only mention the adventures though, and don't mention anything like, Zenith's Guide and that sort of thing. They don't mention about any of those other kind of expansion source books at all. So, yeah, they're going full damage control there. Look, guys, keep buying our books. You can keep buying books. Don't stop buying our books. Waiting for the next edition. It's all good. Just keep buying our books. Everything's good. Everything's continuing on. In addition to that, Jeremy Crawford in an interview goes to say that, the One D&D playtest material they're being pushed in the envelope, doing like extreme changes here, but they were never planning on having major changes. I don't know, that was never the plan. That was just, just see the appetite for players for what extreme changes they would like. But now the plan is to, this has always been the plan. Totally, always been the plan. They'll now be rolling things back to be more refined approach. They'll cherry pick a few little things that seem to be going good and good feedback wise, and mostly, as a base plate, the current 5e, aka the 2014 classes and the rules and things like that, have that as the base, and just a few tweaks. If you want to go in there under the hood, refine a few tweaks, just a few updates here and there.
Throughout this process, we started being very experimental. We started with rules that you and I have even talked about. We didn't even necessarily expect the community to embrace, but we wanted to see the reaction. We wanted to see what is the community's appetite for change. People are then going to see in the upcoming Unearthed Arcanas a return to many familiar things from the 2014 books, but now with some of the new material incorporated.
An example they gave being they're winding back to class progression, subclass progression for the classes being how they currently are in current version of edition. So they're not all consistent all over the show. They're going back to that, not change it to be standardized anymore, undoing that, which makes backwards compatibility a lot easier, that's for sure, for one thing. However, they are planning on moving subclass features from first and second level, having kicking it at third, just so those early levels are consistent amongst the classes. Fair enough. So they're going under the hood and just doing a few refinement approach, which overall I think I'm happy with. One D&D playtest material so far has been very hit and miss, some extreme changes for me, and ultimately I think current 5e is pretty good, and definitely there's some room for improvement, that's for sure. So I'm hoping through this feedback they've been getting that they will sit on maybe a less extreme change approach. I think will probably be the best, and I imagine will be the safest approach, course of action for them to take, because man, the 2024 is actually not far away. Like, we're like halfway through 2023 here, so they got not that long to figure out what they're doing, use these new rule books and get them published and out the gate in time for the big anniversary event. So I can see them definitely going, okay, we've had some disruptions with various controversies early in the year regarding the OGL and things like that. With the pause things, held things up. Maybe we should play it safe, play a safe approach, and just do some minor tweaks, pump out these books, good to go. License to print money, easy. it seems like a smart business sense to do that way, not take huge risks here with D&D at the moment, slightly fragile state. Just continue with this good thing they got going. So that's why I suspect what's happening here. Apparently the updated version of the Monk is right around the corner, and they'll be out very soon. So looking forward to seeing that, reviewing that for One D&D or 5-year revised or 2024. I guess 2024, 5-year 2024. I guess we should go by now. Who knows? So the Monk's coming out, as well as updated versions of the Expert and Priest classes coming next as well. I believe they said there. So we look forward to very soon. All right. To keep up to date with videos, subscription to the channel here is the best way to go. So like and subscribe, and yeah, we'll catch those videos covering the latest One D&D news. Yeah. All right. Happy gaming, and see ya.